following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
Hey, baseball fans, welcome into Kindred, North Dakota. Beautiful Thursday afternoon, and we are here to broadcast District 7 Babe Ruth baseball. This afternoon, we got an afternoon matinee going on this afternoon in Kindred. The afternoon game is going to feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City Kings, taking the field right now on their pregame warm-up, and they're going to be taking on the home team on the scoreboard, the Kindred Vikings. My name is Josh Amaris, joined alongside by Oakley Duboard this afternoon. Oakley, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Good
to have Oakley alongside us, former Kindred alum, former champion. Good to have his baseball expertise up here running the camera. Big matchup in District 7 this afternoon. We're nearing an end of the regular season, and this has some big seeding implications, this game does. Right now, Central Cass has the 1 seed locked up. Lidgerwood has the 2 seed locked up. But the 3, 4, and 5 is kind of a mess between Kindred, Northern Cass, and Valley City. Kindred wins one of these. I believe they will clinch the 3 seed. Valley City is going to do all that they can to get up to, I think the furthest they can get is the 4 seed. They just lost a couple games to Northern Cass, one of them being last night. So we're gearing up for the end of the year. In 6, 7, 8, 6 seed is going to be Fairmont, 7 Enderlin, and 8 seed is Hankinson. Big tournament coming up, District 7 Babe Ruth tournament coming up next week right here in Kindred, July 13th to the 17th. Winner advances on to state. So big regular season seeding implications about to take way here in Kindred this afternoon. We're excited to be here with Babe Ruth baseball. We're going to take a couple of throw a couple commercials at you and be back here with the pregame lineup shortly.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. We're about 11 minutes away from opening pitch. It's Thursday, July 7th. Hot and humid out here in Kindred, but we're looking to beat the beginnings of that heat here with a noon Babe Ruth game. Once again, featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City Kings, and the home team, the Kindred Vikings. Seeding implications on the line. Kindred, Valley City, Northern Cass in the mix for the 3-4-5 seed leading into the District 7 tournament. Once again, that'll be in Kindred on July 13th through the 17th. Let's go through the lineups. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City Kings. They're going to lead off with Trevor Fetch, wears number 1, plays shortstop. Batting in the 2 spot will be Isaac Norby, playing right field, wearing number 10. And doing the catching, wearing number 7 is Corbin Powell. Number 3, the third baseman, Jack Samuelson, is the cleanup guy. In the 5 spot, in the batting order will be first baseman number 30, James Jewett, where number 19 in the center fielder, Bryson Heck, follows him, followed by Kellen Westman, number 28, left fielder. Bodie Eglin going to do extra hitting for the Kings. He wears number 18. He'll be followed by number 9 hitter and jersey wearing number 4, Bentley Thornton, playing second base, and 10 hitter will be Aaron Denver. He'll be doing the pitching, Aaron Denver will be. He's wearing number 17. Valley City Kings are coached by Brooks Brown and Carter Dodd. You remember Brooks Brown, Oakley?
Yeah, I remember a thing or two about him.
We have some good memories with Brooks Brown. He might not agree, but back in 2019, we played the Fargo Jets. You remember how many times the Vikings played the Jets in Legion Class A baseball?
Was it like 8 or 9?
9 times.
Yeah.
9 times. And going into the 9th time, it was a 4-4 series. The Vikings had beat the Jets 4 times. And the Jets had beat the Vikings 4 times. And the 9th time was what game?
State championship.
State championship.
Yep.
And Oakley himself was a big part of that 2019 state championship team. So Oakley do board, and the Vikings defeated Brooks Brown and the Fargo Post 2 Jets. We'll see if the Vikings can do that again today. Let's take a look at their lineup. Their lineup is going to be Jack McDonald leading off, wearing number 11, playing shortstop. Isaac Spellhog wears number 1, will play third base. Kylan Swenson in the 3-hole, playing center field. He wears number 2. Tyson Johnson's the cleanup man and the catcher, wears number 29. Tate Miller, he'll be doing the pitching for the Vikings, hitting 5th, wearing number 32. Sawyer Hess is the DH. Where's number 3? He'll be DHing for Dylan Stone, who's at second base. 7 hitter for the Vikings will be Nick Dahl, playing first base, wearing number 24, followed by Parker Jordheim in right field, number 16. And Carson Getty playing left field, wearing number 27. Vikings are coached by Nicholas Eggman and Michael Hall. We're going to take another break here and be back for just some final thoughts on the pregame, and then we're about 6 or 7 minutes away from opening pitch. We'll see you back in about a minute.
MLGC story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Hey fans, welcome back in. Final segment of the pregame show. Josh Almaris alongside Oakley DeBoer. I have lineups being taking place right now from PA guy Paul Quislin. Hot day in Kindred, 80 degrees right now. Feels like 84, 72% humidity with winds out of the north-northeast at 8 miles an hour. That means that we're not getting any wind in here, are we, Oakley?
Not at all. Not at all.
Nothing other than that fan beside you, so it's a warm one. Exciting day of baseball here in Kindred. We've got the noon Babe Ruth battle going on, and then tonight at 5:30 the Class A Legion team will be taking on the Fargo Bombers in two big league games. It's going to be fun. We're going to honor in Kindred tonight a hometown hero, Richard Shook. He is the American Legion Firefighter of the Year, and he's going to be out here today, a fantastic community member. So if you're around Kindred looking for some fun things to do tonight, come on out, stop and support Richard Shook and the Kindred Class A Vikings. Also the Class B Legion team is in action tonight. They head up to Thompson for big District 6 Class B action. We're nearing the end of the season here, so a lot of seeding implications underway, including once again this one. Right now the 1 seed for Babe Ruth is locked up. It's going to be Castleton. The 2 is going to be Lidgerwood, and 3, 4, and 5 between Kindred, Northern Cass, and Valley City. We're going to take a break. National Anthem is going to be underway, and when we come back, we'll be geared up for opening pitch. We'll see you back in a couple minutes.
You may already know that at Clothes Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Clothes Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Clothes Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit wold-cpa.com. Best of luck to Kindred and both teams in today's game.
All right, fans, we're gearing up for first pitch here in Kindred, North Dakota. It's Tate Miller taking the mound for the Vikings. Tate Miller's battery mate is going to be Tyson Johnson. And he's going to face for the Valley City Kings Trevor Fetch, Isaac Norby, and Corbin Powell to lead things off. Quick taking a look here. If I would have been a little more prepared, Oakley, I would have had my stats pulled up. But going to take a look at the stats for Tate Miller on the mound. One of the top pitchers for the Vikings. They kind of have a three-headed monster in Jack McDonald, Kylan Swenson, and Tate Miller. Tate Miller has 17 innings pitched this year. He's 0-3 on the year. 2 of those losses have come from Central Cass or from Castleton Blackstockings. He's a lefty on the mound, as you can see right now. He has an ERA of 4.118. He's been asked to face some of the tougher teams in the region. So he will be again throwing to his catcher, his battery mate Tate Miller. And one time around the lineup for the Valley City Kings again, Trevor Fetch, followed by Isaac Norby, Corbin Powell, Jack Samuelson, James Jewett, Bryson Heck, Kellen Westman, Bodie Hagelin, Bentley Thornton, and Aaron Denver. A quick look at the diamond for the Vikings. Playing first base will be Nick Dahl. Second base is Dylan Stone. Third base is Isaac Spellhog, and Jack McDonald's at short. And then in the outfield from left to right will be Carson Getty, Kylan Swenson, and Parker Jordheim. Sawyer Rowland calling the balls and strikes. Not in Crocs today, wearing real tennis shoes, Oakley.
He's brought the shoes this time.
And Brandon Raisler on the bases. Those are our umpires. Here we go. We are just minutes away, seconds away, I should say, and for opening pitch here on a 80-degree, hot, humid day, 72% humidity here in Kindred. Winds out of the north-northeast at 8 miles an hour. Looks like we're going to have an opening pitch right as close to noon as we could get, 11:59 a.m., and the first pitch goes in for a strike. Tate Miller working to Trevor Fetch, the lefty to the lefty. Swung on, fouled back, strike two, 0-2 count quickly. Sawyer takes a shot there, home plate umpire. Tate Miller, lefty, has good pace and pumps strikes. So far, he's just thrown one ball, and that's the one right there. It's 1-2. First batter of the game, noon, District 6 matchup between the Valley City Kings and the Kindred Vikings. A little bit of a mix there. Changeup. Tate Miller showing out some athleticism. Throws it up the line. Nick Dahl unable to snag that ball, and Trevor Fetch reaches on the air. It'll be an air charge to Tate Miller. Nice piece of pitching and a good mix of pitches. He had a little time there, Oakley.
Yeah, a little rushed maybe, but keep throwing strikes and you'll have to get out of this one.
So let's see if I can continue to do this good here. We got an error on the home team and a runner on first base. I'll try to man that scoreboard as good as I can. That'll bring up Isaac Norby, number 10, right fielder. He swings on the first pitch and fouls it back. Count goes to 0-1. So one batter, one error. Trevor Fetch reaches on the air. Tate Miller looks into the two-hitter, Isaac Norby, number 10. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 1-1. Miller showing a good mix of pitches. He's got a good changeup. Fastball, pounds the zone. Doesn't throw many balls. Looks at the runner, looks back in. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Tyson Johnson on to Dylan Stone, and Trevor Fetch moves to second successfully on the second base. So Fetch goes to second, and the count is now 1-2. We'll see if Tate Miller can end things here. Jason Getty rolling in on a motorcycle. He's one of our sponsors, the Express Lane scoreboard. Coming in with style, huh, Oakley?
Yeah,
you
that.
You ever rode into the baseball field on a motorcycle?
Oh, I've seen a lot of golf carts.
Yeah.
But I can't say I've ever seen a motorcycle.
We missed the strikeout. We got a strikeout here. First Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout by Tate Miller. Tate Miller strikes out. Norby will bring up number 7 catcher Corbin Powell. Yeah, you certainly see a lot of people roll in on golf carts. You included there, Oakley.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Yep. Golf cart lane down here on the first base outfield line. Jason Getty says, I'm going to one-up everybody and roll in with my motorcycle. Thanks to Jason for his sponsorship in making Magnitude broadcast possible. 0-1 count here. We got a 1-1 count. I'm going to get that fixed on the board here. 1-1 count. Runner still on second base. Runner on second is Trevor Fetch, and up to the plate is Corbin Powell. Tate Miller works the 1-1 pitch, fouled back, strike 2. Tate Miller, just like Form, he will pump strikes, and he's done a very good job of that early on in this game. Top half of the first inning. Tate looks in, gets his sign, shakes off, likes the next one, looks at the runner, looks back at the runner, holds the look. Now he's going to look home, and he delivers the pitch. It's going to be a ball outside, 2-2. Slight breeze here in Kindred, but more humidity than a breeze. Here's the next pitch. It's hit in. Oh, nice play by the third baseman. They're going to say that he did not catch it, and the throw goes high. Nick Dahl not able to stay on the base, and the Vikings are going to be charged with yet another error. So we've got runners on first and second now for the Kings. Nice play there by third baseman Isaac Spellhaug, but not able to catch it, and then throws a little bit high. So Valley City now has runners on first and second. Corbin Powell on first, Trevor Fetch on second, and Jack Samuelson up to bat. He has a 1-0 count. Tate Miller on the mound, checks and throws. Pitch, fouled back. Strike one. Once again, a lot of action for Kindred baseball this afternoon. Babe Ruth playing at noon. Class B Legion traveling down to Thompson for a 5:30 league game. And tonight, the A Legion has a doubleheader against the Fargo Bombers. Be honoring Rich Shook, American Legion Firefighter of the Year. 1-1 count, 1 out. Here it comes. Ball a little bit out. Looked like a good pitch, just a little bit on the outer part of the plate. Strike two, ball gets away from thrown by Tate Miller. Tyson Johnson got to sharpen it up a little bit back there.
Good backup by the middles, though.
Yep, Dylan Stone quickly hustles over there. Doesn't hurt the Vikings. 2-2 count. The 1 out is a strikeout. We'll see if Miller can get another one. Here's the pitch. Ball just a little bit outside. Good nibble, as they say, right, Oakley?
Yes, sir.
Count goes to full, 3-2. Batter is Jack Samuelson, third baseman. Where's number 3? Full count. Pitch underway. Ooh, hit him. Hit him in the knee. That'll load him up. So the hit batter puts Samuelson on first, Corbin Powell on second, and Trevor Fetch on third. The bases are juiced.
Just wait a second there, Coach Olmaris. I think they said he leaned into that one.
Got it. And he called a strike on it. So they called a strikeout? Is that right?
Yeah, they said he leaned into the pitch, and they called him out on the strikeout. So
good call there. So it's going to be a Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout. He leaned into it, and that's going to be a big break for the Vikings. So there's going to be runners on first and second. There's going to be 2 outs, and we're going to have a fresh count to the new batter here. Get all of our stuff squared away here. I believe that would go in as a strikeout looking. So it's going to be a big K. James Jewett, number 30, the first baseman up to bat. And a quick spin move to second. Thrown low, Dylan Stone is able to get a piece of it so it doesn't go out to center field. Good move just to show that you've got it in your pocket, that you can do that.
Yeah, keeping him close.
Especially with 2 outs, you don't want to let him get too much of a lead. Strike on the swing and the miss. You don't want to give him too big of a lead, something to the outfield. There's some good arms in the outfield for the Vikings, so you give your outfielders a shot to throw them out at the plate. The 1-1 pitch, 2 outs. Comes in. Swung on and fouled back. 1-2. Tate Miller been asked to throw a lot of pitches here in the top half of the first inning. A couple errors have bit the Vikings. Haven't hurt them other than Tate Miller having to throw quite a few more pitches here. We'll see if they can make a play to get out of the top of the first. Change up, high and outside. Count moves to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 22 pitches for Tate Miller. 2 errors. And here's the pitch. Strike 3. Tate Miller strikes out the side. The Valley City Kings get no runs on no hits. They leave 2 on base. There were 2 Viking errors. And after 1/2 inning complete, the score remains 0-0.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football fields, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East Regional Baseball Tournament. Go Vikings!
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're gearing up for the bottom half of the first inning. In the top half of the first inning, Tate Miller strikes out the sides. 3 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts for Tate Miller. Vikings did make a couple of errors, but Valley City strands 2. Big moment in that inning was when Jack Samuelson was called back after being what looked like hit by a pitch, but home plate ump caught him leaning in and called it a strike. So a big moment there for top half of the first inning. The Vikings in the bottom half of the first are going to send to the plate Jack McDonald, Isaac Spellhaug, Kylan Swenson. And if it goes further than that, it'll go Tyson Johnson, Tate Miller, Sawyer Hess, Nick Dahl, Parker Jordheim, and Carson Getty. Pitching once again for the Valley City Kings is Aaron Denver, and his battery mate is Corbin Powell. Once around will be first baseman James Hewitt. At first, Bentley Hewitt at second. At third is Jack Samuelson, and at short is Trevor Fetch. First pitch is in for a strike from Denver. In the outfield, left to right, is Kellen Westman, Bryson Heck, and Isaac Norby. Here's the full windup from Denver. Pitch is in, down and in, call the ball. Count goes to 1-1 to leadoff man, shortstop number 11, Jack McDonald. 1-1 count, nobody out. First batter for the Vikings is Jack McDonald. He fouls that one back. Count goes to 1-2. Game started at 11:59. As I said, it's a hot, humid day here in Kindred. Only going to get hotter and more humid. Off speed goes behind him. Never throw that soft wear, Oakley.
Yeah, especially behind the batter.
Yep. The only place worse than throwing soft stuff than behind the batter is where?
Right down the middle.
Or at the batter, right?
Or
at
true.
the batter,
That's
yeah.
true.
This one is put into play. Jack McDonald, it looked like it could have went off his foot, but nobody saw it except for Coach Eggman. He's asking Sawyer to check with Brandon Razor. They're going to talk it over. Right now, as it goes in, it'll be a 1-3 putout for Jack McDonald. So we'll await this official review. They're not taking it to New York, Oakley. They're just going to take it right in front of us.
They can handle this one.
called him out. Stick with the call on the field, so it'll be a 1-3 put out from Jack McDonald. Nice play by Denver to throw on to James Jewett. Kings pick up their first out. That'll bring to the plate third baseman number 1, Isaac Spellhaug. Aaron Denver begins the full, throws, pitches high. Isaac Spellhaug offers that. It'll be a strike. Tried to hold back, but wasn't able to do so. There's a good swing by Isaac Spellhaug out in the right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Nice job of slapping it the other way by Isaac Spellhaug. He picks up the first hit for the Vikings and the first hit of the game. So Isaac Spellhaug on base with a base hit to right field. Vikings have a runner on, 1 out. And that'll bring up Kylan Swenson. Where's number 2? Plays center field. There's the pitch. Bunt by Kylan. Nice bunt to the third baseman. See if he can make the play. Throws it high. He's off the base. It gets overthrown. And Kylan Swenson goes to second. Spellhaug is rounding third, coming home. No play for him there. Kylan Swenson headed to third. And he's going to walk in. He's going to stride in nice and easy. So Kylan Swenson puts down a nice bunt, puts the pressure on. And I think what we're going to do there, Oakley, you tell me if you think this is fair. We're going to give Kylan Swenson the base hit. I think it would have been a bang-bang play at first. So I think great bunt, nice play. And then he's going to advance on the E5. So it's going to be a hit and an error. The hit gets him to first. The error gets him to third. And a run scores in the time being. That'll be Isaac Spellhaug. Won't be an RBI for Kylan, but he doesn't care about that. And now we have Tate Miller up to bat. Sees himself with a 1-1 count.
Tyson Johnson, correction.
Excuse me, Tyson Johnson. Thank you. Tyson Johnson, catcher. Good swing there. Nice job. And not good base running at all by Kylan Swenson. Kylan Swenson's probably going to get a word from Coach Eggman. With his speed there, he certainly could have tagged. So kind of one of those young mistakes. You get really excited at a hard hit ball. And unable to score on that. So 2 outs. Good swing there by Tyson Johnson out to left field. Yep. But Tyson Johnson had a nice swing there, and now Tate Miller takes a hack at it, and it's 1 strike. 0-1. Denver works from the full. 2 outs. Nice off speed there. Strike. Great location on that. 0-2 count. We got a runner on third. Runners are all off. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Runner on third, Swenson. Tate Miller. Ooh. He gets hit by a pitch. And that's what I'm telling you earlier, Oakley. One of the worst places you could throw that soft is at the batter, because you don't even get your money's worth when you hit the guy.
Especially when you're down 0-2.
And then you put him on, and you got 2 strikes, right? Yeah, so you just really bailed out Tate Miller. We'll see if Sawyer Hess can make him pay. The last game we called on Magnitude, Sawyer Hess had a great game. I think he was 2 for 2 with a couple walks against Central Cass. We'll see if he can stay hot here. Big moment here for the Vikings. They want to get more than 1 on the board. Good swing. That could be over the left fielder's head, and it is. Great swing by Sawyer Hess. He's going to bring in 2 with that. Sawyer Hess is going to look for 3. He's going to hold up at 2, and a fantastic 2 RBI double by Sawyer Hess. Great job by getting up there and saying, I'm not going to wait for anything. I'm going to take that first pitch and hit it hard. Sawyer Hess enters the game. Big shot for Sawyer Hess. Vikings lead 3-0 and pick up another hit. That'll bring up Nick Dahl. We'll see if Nick Dahl can trade spaces with Sawyer Hess, but big at bat there, huh, Oakley?
Yeah, first pitch strike, best one you're going to see probably all at bat, and he jumps on it and sends it over the head of the outfielder and does his job as a DH.
Great point. Fade over the top is not successful. Denver throws on to the shortstop, Trevor Fetch, but Sawyer Hess isn't fooled by it. 0-1 count to Dahl. Now going to go ball outside. It's 1-1. It's also a big play. Kylan Swenson had a perfect bunt, made a little bit of a base running blunder there. Should have been in on the sac fly, but if you pick up your teammates, Hess did a great job there of making sure that didn't hurt the Vikings. And also making that soft 0-2 pitch inside that being Tate Miller hurt the Kings even more than what it did. 1-2 pitch, strike 3 called. Going to be a strikeout. First Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout for Aaron Denver. Goes down looking, Nick Dahl does. But before that, in the the bottom half of the first inning, the Vikings get 3 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 King error and 1 Viking left on base. After the end of the first inning, Vikings see themselves with a 3-0 lead.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
Welcome back, fans. There were 3 Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors runs brought across by the Vikings that first inning. We want to thank Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors for their sponsorship. We have some great sponsors making these broadcasts possible. You want to find a home like the Vikings found 3 of them in the bottom half of the first inning, contact Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. First pitch by Tate Miller was a strike. Second pitch goes high. Up to bat for the Kings is Bryson Heck, the center fielder, number 19. In the on-deck spot is Kellen Westman, and in the hole is Bodie Hagelin. We'll see what the Kings can do to respond to a very productive and big first inning by the Vikings. Count goes to 1-2 as that one's fouled off by Bryson Heck. In the top half of the second inning, Vikings lead 3-0. Full windup by the lefty. He was brought in. Grounder to the third baseman. Unable to come up with it. Picks it up after he knocks it down. Nick Dahl isn't able to come up with that play either, and it gets by him. So be another error charged against the Vikings. Defensively, the Vikings want to clean things up here just a little bit. Tough play, but a play you need to make as an infielder. Nick Dahl, he's got to come off that base and not let that ball get by him. So 1 batter and 1 runner on. Like I said, on deck now is Kellen Westman. He's up to bat now and swings at the first pitch and misses. Is that right? 0-1, Oakley?
But yes, sir, it is.
Okay.
It is right.
Scoreboard said different, making sure I wasn't. Going to be a ball. I believe the count's 1-1. 1-1 count from the set. Pop up. Nick Dahl's got room. We'll see if he can make the play. Nick Dahl's, nope, not able to make the play. Vikings have had opportunities to pick up some outs here and haven't been able to do so. The count will go to 1-2. The only outs they've recorded are strikeouts by Tate Miller. He struck out the side in the top half of the first inning. 3 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts for him. 1-2 count. See if he can get another one. Runner goes. Swung on. I missed. There's another strikeout. Throw to second. Gets by second baseman. stone, but Jack McDonald is over there, and the important part of that for the Vikings is that they do get a strikeout. The important part of that for the Kings is that they get a runner on second base as Bryson Heck steals second. That'll bring up Bodie Hagelin, the extra hitter. 1 out, man on second. First pitch, a strike right down Broadway. Well, like you said earlier, Oakley, you get that first pitch right down the middle, you got to take advantage of it. Sawyer Hess did it earlier.
Yeah, because you probably won't see a better pitch than that one just thrown right there.
And Hagelin's got a guy in scoring position with Bryson Heck. So we'll see what Tate Miller does working 0-1. Throws a ball into the dirt. Great block there by Tyson. Big difference in having a runner on second with 1 out than third with 1 out. So Tyson Johnson with a fantastic block there, keeping that runner at second base. Here's the pitch. Swung on and right at McDonald. Very nice play by Jack McDonald. Call it a line out to the shortstop. Line out to the shortstop. Jack McDonald not only makes a nice play there, but looks right away to try and double up Heck, but Heck gets back safely. It'll bring up Bentley Thornton. Where's number 4? Plays second base. Strike 1. 0-1, 2 outs. Sorry about that on the scoreboard there. Oh, swung on and missed. Ball in the dirt. Count goes to 0-2. McDonald picks up the first out for the Vikings that was not a strikeout. And Tate Miller sees himself on an 0-2 count, 2 outs. See if he can get his 5th Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout. The lefty throws a changeup. Nice pitch. Almost comes in here. Old Quisland didn't have his fishing net out. Otherwise, that would have been a souvenir for the press box folk. It's not. Counts 0-2. Now moves to 1-2. 1-2 pitch, runner on second. 2 outs. Fouled off. Good battle here by Bentley Thornton. 9-hitter. Second baseman. On deck is the 10-hitter. The Kings electing to hit 10. Where's number 17, Aaron Denver, the pitcher. 2 outs. Swung on, right back to Tate Miller. Tate Miller's going to run it over, underhand it to Nick Dahl, and that records the final out of the top half of the second inning. So in the top half of the second inning, the Kings get no hits. There was 1 Viking error. The Kings lead 1, and they score 0 runs. After 1.5 innings complete, the Vikings still lead 3-0.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Signorama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signorama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signorama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signorama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Omeris alongside Oakley DuBoard. We're gearing up for the bottom of the second. Vikings will send Parker Jordheim, Carson Getty, and then the top of the order, Jack McDonald, to the plate. Jordheim swinging that first pitch and missing. It'll be a strike. 0-1 is quickly the count. Aaron Denver has one Buffalo Wild Wing strikeout, works from the full, and throws another nice pitch, just a little bit out and down, but good location, especially up 0-1 on the batter, Parker Jordheim. 1-1 pitch, windup underway, and here's the pitch, down and in the dirt, ball 2, 2-1. Tate Miller for the Vikings, pitching a very strong game so far. Denver got himself in a little bit of trouble. Works 2-1 right now to Jordheim. Jordheim swings and misses. Counts 2-2. Very early on in the game here. Bottom of the second inning. Ball outside. Good nibble there by Denver. Just sailed a little bit off the plate. The 3-2 pitch is underway here. Denver doesn't like what he sees. Shakes again and again. Another shake. Here we go. Likes a fourth one. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball. Outside. He walks Jordheim. Good at bat by Jordheim. Swings at, takes a couple good healthy hacks, and then shows off his good vision. Earns himself a base on balls. That'll bring up number 27, the left fielder, Carson Getty. Denver moves to the stretch. Guy on first, nobody out. 9-hitter, squares the bunt. Off speed, looks like a little bit of a curve. Down and out, it'll be a ball. Jordheim on first. Getty in the box. Squares the bunt. Third baseman crashes. Getty gets hit by the pitch, but he's not going to be able to take his way to first base because he offered. So we've seen that twice now,
yeah.
Oakley.
Yeah, that was a strange one, but
2 hit by pitches today that go in the books as a strike. So hurts your pride a little bit and hurts your leg. So it'll go 1-1. The rule with bunting is bunt strikes only. Third baseman way in. Getty squares the bunt, pulls back, runner goes. Jordheim slides safely into second. Pitch was a strike. It'll go to 1-2. Jordheim is safe at second. So we'll see what Carson Getty can do with a 1-2 count and what Aaron Denver can do to counter. Denver comes set. Looks at second and pitches. Strike 3 right down Broadway. Carson Getty is caught looking. And Aaron Denver picks up his second Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout. That'll bring up top of the order, Jack McDonald. So big opportunity for the Vikings to keep tacking on. Jack McDonald with the runner in scoring position. Jack McDonald grounded out to the pitcher to start the game. He bunts down the third base line, and it's going to be foul.
Just foul.
Some might wonder why he would be bunting with one out, and the answer is because he's bunting for a hit. He's trying to get on base, and the earlier bunt that Kylan Swenson had wreaked all kinds of havoc for the Kings. So kind of one of those, we're going to bunt until you prove you can make the play on it, and Jack McDonald certainly has some speed as well. McDonald has the 0-1 count here. Squares the bunt, pulls back. So it'll quickly go to 0-2. One out, guy on second. Jack McDonald's got some work to do. We'll see how much he can battle and fight here. 0-2 pitch, off speed. Good fight there. It's a tough one, right, Oakley? You got an off speed, but
you can't really leave that one just because of the count. So he had to fight it off, and he fouled it off. Did a good job of that.
it's exactly what you want to see out of your leadoff hitter. Not a great pitch, but too borderline to take. Don't know if he'd have been rung up or not, but you foul it off and you live to see another pitch. Jordheim on second. Denver looks at him. Then he looks in. Pitch. Way outside. It'll be a ball. 1-2. You know, the other thing with seeing more pitches is that, especially in Babe Ruth, you don't know if one's going to get by the catcher and you move that guy up to third just by seeing that extra pitch. And a guy on third with one out is a lot different than a guy on second with one out. Here's the pitch. Good hit there by McDonald out into left field, and good running by Jordheim. Maybe got away with getting a little bit antsy, but he moves to third base. And you know, we just talked about the fact that McDonald fouling that one off just earned himself another good pitch, and excellent piece of hitting there by McDonald to put runners at first and third. So he quickly went 0-2 and battled out of it. Absolutely what you want to see out of your leadoff man. Isaac Spellhaug going to come to the plate right now. Kylan Swenson on deck, Tyson Johnson in the hole, 1 out. McDonald has speed. Don't be surprised if you see him running right here. They're not even going to hold him, so he's more than likely going to be going. So Isaac Spellhaug with runners on first and third. Runner on first is McDonald. Third is Parker Jordheim. Nobody's holding McDonald. I would say this is about as free of a base as you can get. Nobody holding him. Nothing. He's going. Take the pitch. There we go. Everybody is doing the right thing there. McDonald gets the second on the stolen base. Isaac Spellhaug takes the strike. Kind of an enticing pitch to take, but at the end of the day, you're just looking to move that guy to second, and he does. So now let's see what the Vikings can do with runners on second and third. Denver in the full. Ball just a little bit up and in. Count's going to go to 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. Denver works from the full with runners on second and third in the bottom of the second inning. Isaac Spellhaug, here's the pitch. Fouled back. Out of play. A little bit of a, looked like that might have been a little bit of an off-speed pitch there. Oakley, you agree?
Yeah, I would agree. Just fouled right into the home dugout as well, so just barely out of play for the catcher, who was nearly camped underneath it.
1-2 pitch for Isaac Spellhaug. Got to put this in play if you're the Vikings. Strikeout would be big for the Kings. Here's the pitch. Ooh, hit him. So again, Denver has 2 strikes on a guy and hits the batter. That's frustrating for Kings fans. It's frustrating to hit anybody or give any free rides, but certainly when you get 2 strikes on the batter, boy, that's a tough thing to do. And making it even tougher is one of the Vikings' best hitters, Kylan Swenson, is up to bat right now. Bases loaded, 1 out. He swings at the first pitch. Oh, line drive, great play, and the Kings work out of it. What a nice play there by the shortstop, Trevor Fetch. Ball's hit hard right at him, and he quickly throws on to Jack Samuelson to end the second inning and end the threat. The Vikings are not able to get any runs. They did get a hit. They leave 3 guys on base and end it with a line 6-5 double play. Tough break for the Vikings, but a big defensive play for the Kings. We'll be back in about a minute.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Back in top of the third. Quickly, the Vikings with another error. Denver gets a first pitch and hits it high 2-hopper, I should say, over to Dylan Stone. He's unable to make the play, so Aaron Denver reaches quickly on the first pitch of the top of the third inning on another error by the Vikings. Big play there by the Kings in the bottom of the second inning. Line out to the shortstop, Trevor Fetch. and he throws on to the third baseman, Jack Samuelson, for an L6-5 double play with bases loaded and one out. And one of the hottest hitters for the Vikings up to bat. Hit it hard, can't fault that one bit.
Yeah.
But big play, and then to begin here the second inning, and a bunt laid down here. Throw on from Miller to Dahl is successful. Denver moves on to second base. Trevor Fetch is out on the 1-3 putout. That'll bring up Isaac Norby, the two-hitter. Isaac Norby struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning. Plays right field, wears number 10. So one out on the board, runner on second base. Tate Miller looks at second, pitches high, but swung on and missed by Isaac Norby. 0-1 count with one out. Second pitch, nice block by Johnson. Keeps the runner at second. Johnson having a good day behind the plate there. That's a big block. Miller checks second and hits him. Hit Norby.
It's been a very physical game so far in terms of
that's a good way to put it, Oakley. Yeah, a lot of hits batters. Coach Eggman wants to come in and quick chat with Tate Miller. I'd take a break here, Oakley, but to be honest with you, I'm not that familiar with the buttons, so I'm worried I'd go take a break and we can't get back in time. So we're just going to stay here.
It's a fair reasoning. Quick meeting nonetheless.
Got the Sandlot playing in the background. Corbin Powell is going to be the batter now. Wears number 7. He's the catcher. In his first at bat, he grounded to the third baseman. Error was made, so he reached on the air. See how the chat works out. Runners on first and second with one out in the top of the third inning. Tate Miller looks to second and then looks at the batter. Delivers a ball high and outside. Count goes to 1-0 to Corbin Powell. Jack Samuelson on deck. James Jewett in the hole. Tate Miller, strike, high fly ball. Spellhaug, the third baseman, should be infield fly, and it is. Spellhaug does make the catch. Bobbles it around a little bit. It wouldn't have mattered. The out would have been recorded either way. It's just an opportunity for the base runners to advance if he does happen to drop that ball. They can choose to or not. There'll be 2 outs. So Jack Samuelson up to bat. Third baseman. Struck out in the first. Ball 1. 1-0, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, top of the third. Tate Miller working to Samuelson. Check second. Delivers the pitch. High. Ball 2. Oh, strike. My bad. 1-1. Strike called. Good to have a big zone.
That is true. For a pitcher, that is.
Yep, that's right. So I gave you a cookie there. Not for the batter. 2-1. Count. Ball delivered outside. Tate Miller working to Jack Samuelson. Looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Big opportunity for the Vikings here to get out of a little bit of a bind once again. Got out of one in the first. Kings had a runner on second in the second. Nice pitch there by Miller, and Jack Samuelson swings on it and misses. That's the 5th strikeout for Tate Miller. And in the top half of the third inning, the Kings get no hits and no runs. They leave 2 guys on base. There was 1 Viking error. And after 2.5 complete, score remains 3-0.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Welcome back to Kindred fans. First pitch in the bottom of the third inning, just underway. It's a ball. Vikings will send to the plate in the bottom of the fourth inning. Tyson Johnson, the catcher, Tate Miller, the pitcher, and Sawyer Hess, the DH. Ball thrown behind Johnson. It was an off-speed once again, Oakley. Soft stuff inside Johnson. Maybe regretting not taking that. We'll see. Nope, he doesn't regret it. He sends a diamond cutter right up the middle and says, I'm going to hit this ball hard, and he does so. So Tyson Johnson leads off with a hit for the Vikings. And that is their fifth hit. Hitting the ball well, the Vikings are. And they quickly have a runner on first in Tyson Johnson. That'll bring to the plate Tate Miller, the pitcher. Tate Miller swings on first pitch. It's hit high to right field. We don't got a good camera on it because we can't get out there. Right fielder does catch it. Makes a nice play. Deepish, about 10 feet in front of the semi-quasi warning track out there. And just like that, Tyson Miller gets his money's worth, but just got a little bit under that pitch. Very good drive to right field by Tate Miller, and that'll be the first out for the Kings. Brings to the plate the hero of the game so far, Sawyer Hess. Big 2-out, 2 RBI double, swung on and missed.
You can definitely tell he's looking to do it again with that swing.
Stolen base, Tyson Johnson. 1 out. Hess, see if he's got another big at-bat under his belt. Ball goes outside, count goes to 1-1. Runner on second for the Vikings. Again, that's Tyson Johnson. 2-0 pitch, he hammered up the middle for a base hit. Fifth hit for the Vikings. Sawyer Hess has 1 of the 5, and it was a big one, a double. Ooh, nice off-speed pitch there by Denver, and Sawyer Hess did a great job of waiting on it, but just wasn't able to connect. Really like his swing, Oakley. He's got a good swing, good hacks up there, Sawyer Hess does.
Yeah, he's a very reserved batter up there for sure.
Fastball high. Good nibble by Denver, but Hess says, I'm not chasing. Hess, the DH, will be followed by Nick Dahl and Parker Jordheim. Runner on second is Tyson Johnson. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Catcher has a play, and he makes a nice one despite having to get around the umpire there. So a fly out to Powell. Records a second out for the Kings with a runner on scoring position in Tyson Johnson. We'll see if the Vikings can get him in. And correction, that'll now be Gabe Iverson into courtesy run. Courtesy running for the Vikings will be number 8, Gabe Iverson. 2 outs. Nick Dahl swings and misses. Good mix of pitches here by Aaron Denver.
Yeah, both pitchers are doing a very good job about that and keeping good pace and all that.
Denver with 0-1. Swung on. It's trouble. It's going to fall left center. Nice attempt by the shortstop, but not able to come up with it. Absolutely fantastic effort by Trevor Fetch, but Nicholas Dahl was able to get that far enough out into left field to drop and score Gabe Iverson, who's courtesy running for Tyson Johnson. So a big RBI from Nick Dahl gets another run across for the Vikings. They'll lead 4-0 on that hit. Should be 6 hits there. See if there we go. We got it good on the scoreboard. 4-0. First pitch was in for a ball. Second one's now a strike. 1-1 count. 2 outs. So a couple of real big 2-out hits for the Vikings. One off the bat of Sawyer Hess. It was a double that scored 2. This one off the bat of Nick Dahl, and it scored 1. Bunt attempt from Jordheim. I'm guessing that was on Jordheim. Not sure what he was seeing there.
Looks like he missed the wipe-off sign there.
Okay.
Which is frustrating.
I didn't think the bunt was on. 2 outs here. Oh, Jordheim somehow gets a piece of that. I thought that one was going to get by him, but he battles, fouls it off, wins himself another pitch, see what he can do with it. 1-2, underway by Denver. Another interesting cut. It's going to be a tough play for the third baseman, but he makes it look easy. Nice put out there. 5-3 put out Jack Samuelson onto James Jewett, and that'll end it for the Vikings in the third. So Parker Jordheim grounds out to third baseman James Jewett, but the Vikings before that get 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1 on base, and after 3 innings complete, the Vikings lead by a score of 4-0.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit Wold.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're in the top half of the 4th inning. Tate Miller pitching to James Jewett is in the dirt. Ball 1. First pitch of the top of the 4th. He'll be followed by Bryson Heck and Kellen Westman. Big thank you to our sponsors for making Magnitude broadcast possible throughout the summer. Express Lane, the scoreboard. Thanks again to Jason Getty, Todd Wold, the Knickerbocker, and Mike Bice. Big thank you to you guys. Next pitch is swung on and missed by James Jewett. Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors, the Vikings played another run in the 3rd inning. If you want to find home like the Vikings have 4 times today, talk to Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. The 1-1 pitch swung on, looks like it went off the foot, and it is called off the foot. It'll go to 1-2. I want to thank also Kindred State Bank, Kindred Storage, and Viking Homes, Goldmark, Jen Swenson, Clothes Mentor, and Custom Express Car Wash. Once again, we have about 30 games we're doing this summer and couldn't do it without these sponsors. MJ Nipstead, Signorama, beautiful signage out here in Kindred. Thanks to Todd Fry and the guys at Signorama. MLGC, Mustang Seed, and Runnings of Moorhead. Thank you to our sponsors. Here's the pitch, 1-2. It's a off-speed, sails a little bit high. Good mix of pitches there by Tate Miller, who's been pounding the zone. Tate has 5 strikeouts, 5 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts. He's one shy of a snack pack. We'll see if he can get on this 2-2 pitch. Jewett spoils it, fouls it straight back. We'll go to 2-2 again. First batter, top of the 4th inning. Vikings lead by a score of 4-0. Vikings have 5 hits on the board. They've unfortunately they have 6 hits. They should have 6 hits. Fly ball to Nick Dahl, and he makes the play. Nice job by Nick Dahl getting over to that ball and reeling it in. It's a first out. I think they have 6 hits. I can correct that. 2, 3. Yep, 6 hits is what the Vikings have. Bryson Heck is going to be up to bat for the Kings. Where's number 19? Plays center field. First pitch high and outside. Ball 1. Tate Miller, the lefty, works from the full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit out to right field. It's Jordheim out there. He's got a beat on it, and he makes the catch. The right field corner is a tough one for us to get on the camera just because of our location here in Kindred. It's great because we don't have any net in our way, but we have a tough time down there. Did you get that one, Oakley, or not?
Yeah, I believe we did get that one.
All right, good. Parker Jordheim did a nice job of reeling that one in. And Kellen Westman going to be up to bat right now, number 28. Plays left field. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Miller to go up 0-1. Westman, the 7-hitter, playing left field, takes a ball. Count goes to 1-1. Tate Miller from the full, 1-1. Working to Westman, swung on and missed. Westman sees himself in a 1-2 hole, see what he can do to battle out of it. Tate likes what he sees, works from the full. Here's the pitch. Hit to the shortstop, Jack McDonald. Just let that one big hop get away, and the second one after it ate him up. It's going to be another error against the Vikings. It's one thing we work on a lot, Oakley, and even our Legion crew, seeing that big hop and attacking it. If Jack McDonald uses his speed, he's going to get that big hop and field it cleanly, but he just doesn't get there soon enough, and the next one eats him up. So there's another error on the board. That's the 5th one for the Vikings.
Yeah, and a few of those errors have been those the aggressiveness that hasn't been there for the infield so far. So
Tate Miller looking to pick up his teammate. Quickly works an 0-2 count against the 8-hitter and extra hitter, Bodie Haglund. Where's number 18? 0-2. Ball outside. Haglund in his first at bat hit a hard ball to Jack McDonald. Lined out. McDonald made the play. There was a guy on base that they looked to try and double up, weren't able to do so. Half swing by Haglund, fouls it off and earns himself another pitch. Some good feistiness by the batters here today on both sides. 2 strikes, just battling to get another one. This one is in for a strike, and that's a snack pack for Tate Miller, the Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout number 6 for Tate Miller. And in that inning, the Kings get no runs on no hits. They leave 1 on base. The Vikings make another error, but there's no runs scored, as I said earlier, and the score remains Vikings 4, Kings 0. We're going to take another break here. Come back for the bottom of the 4th inning.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football fields, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East
Welcome back, fans, to Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Maris alongside Oakley Dubois. Denver working against Getty. He's got an 0-1 count quickly. Now it's an 0-2. Getty has taken both pitches. First one looked like a curveball that went right across Broadway. Second one, very nice pitch on the outer part of the plate. So Carson Getty quickly in an 0-2 hole. He plays left field. Where's number 27? He bats left-handed. Here's the pitch. Nice swing there by Getty. It'll fall into left center field, and it'll go in for a single. So the Vikings pick up their 7th hit. Good piece of hitting there by Carson Getty with 2 strikes, and maybe worth mentioning, Aaron Denver, not probably the pitch you want to put over the plate when you get 2 strikes on a guy. Getty makes him pay. So Getty goes to 1 for 2 on the day. He struck out in the second, but this was a nice, simple inside-out swing into left center. Getty on base, brings up top of the order Jack McDonald. Jack McDonald's 1 for 2. Getty steals second, fake bunt. Getty is going to slide in safely to second. Ball goes to center. Getty is not able to advance. Good backup by the center fielder. I didn't see what the pitch was called. Oakley, did you catch that?
I did not catch that.
You were busy getting the video.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out here shortly. Jack McDonald swings and misses. See what the count is. Aggie can't make a play, I guess, on third base. Still not quite sure what the count is. 0-2. Okay, thank you. It's 0-2 count. Jack McDonald. He had an 0-2 count his last time up and really worked hard. We'll see if he can do it again. There he hits one to the third baseman. Not good running by Getty. Nope, not good running at all. And that'll hurt the Vikings. Can't be going to third when the ball's in front of you like that. Looked like McDonald would have been safe at first on an error, but it'll go in the book now as a fielder's choice for Jack McDonald and a 5U putout against Getty. So a runner will be on first. I'm guessing he's stealing right now. Pick over to first is not in time. McDonald with a healthy lead and some speed. Smart player. We'll see if he takes off, but my guess is yes. Isaac Spellhog up to the plate. Here's the quick spin over to first again. McDonald slides back safely. Tough play there that hopefully Carson Getty learns from, but a very headsy play from Jack Swenson. Runner goes, ball's in for a strike, and McDonald slides in safely. Good play there by the Kings. Very nice throw by catcher Powell, and really a good job of Aaron Denver getting the ball to home plate quickly. But McDonald is able to slide under there just in time. Count goes to 0-1. 0-1, 1 out, runner on second. Vikings lead 4-0. Pitch is in, Spellhog fouls it off. 0-2.
Third 0-2 count this inning so far. So he's doing a very good job of finding the strike zone here.
Sure is. He's thrown 63 pitches. Here's the 64th for Denver. McDonald, fade over the top, not in time. Kings doing a good job of keeping him close. Bentley Thornton there at second for the Kings, unable to tag out McDonald as he slid back safely. Big hole to the right side for Spellhog. See if he can do anything with it. Hits it to the shortstop. Shortstop is unable to come up with it. Throw to third base as McDonald was rounding third, rounding aggressively, and then put the right foot down and hustled back to third. It'll put Spellhog on an air. So E6 is how Spellhog reaches. McDonald advances to third. Headsy play by McDonald. Ball was hit right at McDonald, and he got a good read. Gets to third. It would have been a really tough 6-5 put out. Maybe even caused enough of a distraction to help with that error. Spellhog going to second. Throw is going through, cut off by the shortstop. McDonald does not bite. Spellhog reaches second successfully. Runners on second and third. Kylan Swenson up to bat. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Hits Swenson. Bases will be loaded.
Just adds to the tally of hits batsmen so far in this game.
Kylan Swenson, 1 for 2, had a single in the first and lined out in the second. Gets hit by the pitch here, and that'll load him up. Swenson on first, Spellhaug on second, and Jack McDonald on third. It'll bring up the cleanup man, Tyson Johnson. Had a hard hit ball up the middle in the third and flew out to left field in the first. He's 1 for 2 with a run, swings and misses at the first pitch. Vikings have an opportunity to break this open a little bit here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll see if they can do it or if Aaron Denver is able to wiggle out once again. He's not. Throws a curveball in. Tyson Johnson takes that one happily and picks up an RBI hit by pitch. So bases will remain loaded, but a run will come across, making it 5-0 in favor of the Vikings. And we're going to have a mound visit here. Tate Miller's going to be up to bat. We'll try and take a break here. Might be some changes out there. We'll see what's going to happen, but we'll take at least a 30-second break and let you know what's cooking.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball.
All right, no changes, and we are set as Denver works to Tate Miller. Good thing we got back in time. High fly ball to right field. Right fielder is under it, makes the catch. Good base running by the Vikings. And 2 of the 3 will advance on. Gabe Iverson on to courtesy run. Makes a good, healthy check on that. Stays at first. The other 2 move up. Good job by Tate Miller on the sac fly to right field. And fantastic on really everybody's part. Isaac Spellhaug tagging and scoring. Kylan Swenson moving to third. And Gabe Iverson just doing a good job of if that ball gets over him, he's going to score. He's on first. I would guess he's going to take second here. We'll see. Nope, not yet. Here's Hess. Hard hit ball out to center. Once again, Hess jumping on first pitch and not able to find a gap with that. But the Vikings do score 2 runs in that inning. They do it on just 1 hit. There was a Valley City error, and they leave 2 on base. So at the end of, let's make sure I got all this stuff right here. At the end of 4 complete, there are 6 runs across for the Vikings, and they lead 6-0.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Almaris alongside Oakley Dubois. A nice afternoon, nice hot afternoon here in Kindred, and we're moving into the fifth inning here. Top half of the fifth inning, we'll see the Kings bring Bentley Thornton, second baseman, followed by Aaron Denver, the pitcher, and then back to the top with Trevor Fetch. Tate Miller pitching a very nice game, 6 strikeouts, and if you're just tuning in, I don't want to do anything too crazy, but the scoreboard reads right. I'll just say that. If you can read between the lines.
Yeah, I can't say nothing.
Nope.
Don't say it.
Tate Miller throws ball 1. And here's a swing. Oh, no, another error by the Vikings. Nick Dahl gets a nice hop. I'm not sure how he missed that one. Unfortunately for the Vikings, that'll be the 6th error defensively as the 8-hitter, Bentley Thornton, reaches first base. So Tate Miller working now to the other pitcher, Aaron Denver, number 17, looks at first, steps off, doesn't like something. Oh, umpire called time, that's worth stepping off for. Looks to first, looks again, now delivers, swung on and missed. Strike 1 across to Aaron Denver. Bentley Thornton on first. Second pitch is high for a ball. 1-1 bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th. 1-1 count top of the 5th. Vikings lead 6-0. Tate looks at the runner, looks home. Batter, Aaron Denver, asks for time and is granted it. Here's a set, pitch that ball. Runner did not even get off first base. Swung on and missed. Thornton was caught sleeping, I think. Tate Miller intelligently throws that pitch home. 1-2. Now Thornton's got a lead. Aaron Denver. Oh, long hold there by Tate Miller. And fouled back above the home dugout by Denver. It'll be a 1-2 count. Tate doing a good job of looking that runner back. Hit out to right field, and that's going to be caught by Jordheim. Very nice play by Jordheim, tracking that ball and making the catch. Really nice job of getting that ball in. Nick Dahl's got to knock that ball down. Tate Miller was there to back it up, and then the backup of the backup, Tyson Johnson, was there. So it's a fly out to right field. Denver puts the ball in play. The double-up attempt is not successful. Jordheim gets under that, throws it hard in. And the Vikings have an out here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up leadoff man number 1, shortstop Trevor Fetch. That's the first hit of the game for the Kings, right up the middle by Trevor Fetch. So Fetch hits a hard ball up the middle, recording the first hit for the Kings, and that'll advance Thornton onto second base. Brings up Isaac Norby. Isaac Norby is 0 for 1. He struck out in the first and was hit by the pitch in the third. Bunt attempt. It gets by him. Tyson Johnson going to throw on a third. Isaac Spellhog, great job there by Spellhog of knowing that it wasn't going to be an opportunity to get that guy out, so just knocking it down. Called it a strike. Wondering if the ball hit the bat. It did not, according to Sawyer Rowland. Both runners advance up, and we've got runners on second and third for the Kings with 1 out. Swung on and missed. Count moves to 0-2. Bentley Thornton reach on an error. Advanced to second on the base hit, and now on the third. Fly ball in the infield. It's going to be McDonald. A little bit of confusion there. That would have not been good because the infield fly was not in play with runners on second and third. McDonald makes the catch, And we'll see if the Vikings can wiggle out of another, again, inning with an error. Corbin Powell's going to try to say differently. Number 7 catcher. Here's the pitch. Fouled into the parking lot. So 2 outs. Runner on second and third. 0-1 count. Vikings lead the Kings 6-0. Corbin Powell working against Tate Miller. Pitch. Ball. Tyson Johnson doing a really good job behind the plate, Oakley. He's done a good job of limiting any pass ball and that kind of stuff. That bunt was a little bit strange, just a little bit ago, but otherwise he's done a fantastic job. It's got to be a brick wall back there now with the runner on third.
Yeah, he hasn't let past any pass balls that have been like gimmies, so that's a good thing. I coached him last year, and he's definitely improved quite a bit, so you like to see that.
Got a good hard-nosed attitude. Good line drive swung on by Corbin Powell, but Isaac Spellhaug is there to glove it, and that'll do it for the Kings. On the line out to Spellhaug, the Kings do get their first hit of the game. They don't get any runs. They leave 2 on base. There was another Kindred Viking error, and after now 4.5 complete, the score remains the same. Let's see here. Get my buttons straight.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. There's going to be a pitching change for the Kings. Andrew Sikora now on the mound for the Valley City Kings. Aaron Denver's going to end the day, 4 innings pitched. He did give up 6 runs and 7 hits. He struck out 2 guys, hit 3 guys. These are all unofficial, and walked 2. So he had a good game, but has some things that he could improve on. I'll bring up now for the Vikings, Nicholas Dahl. Swings and fouls it back. He now has a 1-1 count. So Aaron Denver out for the Kings. Andrew Sikora on the mound. 1-1 count. Vikings up to bat. They'll send Nick Dahl, Parker Jordan, and Carson Getty. 79 hitters. Then try and turn it around for the top of the order. Ball inside. Count goes to 2-1. On the bottom of the 5th inning, Vikings lead 6-0. Lefty on the mound for the Kings in Andrew Sikora throws another ball inside, 3-1. Here's the wind. 3-1 pitch underway. Down and in. So Nick Dahl draws the leadoff walk in the bottom of the 5th inning and put a runner on first for the Vikings. And bring up number 16 right fielder Parker Jordheim. Parker Jordheim has had a couple of nice catches out in right field. One in the 4th and one in the 5th. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in this game. Walked in the 2nd and grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 3rd. Here he watches a ball go by and sees himself with a 1-0 count. Nick Dahl once again on first. With the lefty, only about a 2-step lead for Dahl. Big kick, swung on and missed by Jordheim, 1-1. Scorer looks in, working from the set, checks first. Here's the delivery. Ball outside, 2-1. Sikora throwing his 9th pitch here shortly. Tate Miller's at 87 currently. Sikora, nice hard hit, but right at the shortstop. Going to be a good chance for a double play, and it is for the Kings. So a nice, very nice play there by the shortstop, Trevor Fetch. 6U put out of Nick Dahl at second, and 6-3 put out on the end of the double play of Parker Jordheim. Parker hit that ball hard, just to the wrong place, right up the middle, and a very nice play there by Trevor Fetch to glove it, throw it over to first, and double play. Carson Getty answers with a ball that's going to be, wow, just foul. That one looked pretty fair to me, but the umpire, Brandon Razor, quickly calls it foul. Carson Getty is going to get a strike out of that. Boy, did you get that on camera? Oh.
I did not get that one on camera.
That's probably good for Razor that you didn't get that on camera. So Getty going to go 0-2. He's 1 for 2. Struck out in the 2nd, got a single in the 4th, stole a base. Swung on and fouled back. Good job of battling up there by Getty. 0-2 pitch is a foul ball. Sikora came in, walked the leadoff guy, and has done a good job of throwing strikes ever since. 0-2 pitch, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and fouled back. Great battle there by Getty. Vikings have 7 runs on 7 hits. Not 8. 7 runs on 7 hits. We'll remove that hit. Ball inside. It's going to draw the count to 1-2. Excuse me, the Vikings have 6 runs on 7 hits. 6 runs on 7 hits. Valley City has no runs on 1 hit. Getty gets himself a hit anyway. Great job by Carson Getty of getting into an 0-2 count. Potentially had a call go against him. And just battles, fouls a couple off, watches a ball go by, and then punches it out into right field. Excellent job by Carson Getty of picking up his 2nd hit of the day, and a runner on board for the Vikings in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up top of the order Jack McDonald. McDonald takes ball 1. McDonald 1 for 3 with a run and 2 stolen bases. Hit into a fielder's choice his last at bat. This one he swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Throw back to first. James Jewett isn't able to tag out Getty because he gets back safely in time. 1-1 pitch from the lefty, Sikora. Here it is. McDonald looks like Getty was supposed to have gotten the steal there and did not go. McDonald took what I think he could have maybe hit pretty hard. 1-2 pitch. Getty Stays, swung on and missed. So Jack McDonald will strike out. That's the first Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout for Socorro. The Vikings do pick up a hit, but are unable to score a run. And we have the score remaining the same, 6-0 in favor of the Vikings, as we have finished 5 complete here in Kindred.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Hey fans, welcome into the 6th inning. First pitch underway. Tate Miller facing Jack Samuelson. Fouled straight back. Going to be a strike out of play. Jack Samuelson is 0 for 2 on the day. 2 strikeouts. He'll be followed by James Hewitt and Bryson Heck. Jewett 0 for 2 and Heck also 0 for 2. Tate Miller doing a great job of pumping strikes. He works 0-1 here. Swung on and missed. Quickly be 0-2. See what Tate Miller does with this 2-strike count. He's got 6 strikeouts on the day. Tate Miller does. 2 of them came from this batter here, Jack Samuelson. And there's a third. So strikeout to lead off the 6th inning. Tate Miller picks up his 7th. We call it a snack pack plus a bonus. Sometimes you get that 7th wing in that snack pack, don't you, Oakley?
Yes, sir.
And Tate Miller's got it right now. 7 strikeouts. James Hewitt, first baseman number 30, up to bat. Hits it to the third baseman. Nice hard hit. That's going to be a hit to Jewett. Tough play by Spellhog. Certainly not an error on that one. So a second hit for the Kings. Off the bat of James Jewett. Puts a runner on first. And brings to the plate Bryson Heck, center fielder number 19, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is a ball. Runner on first, 1 out. 1-0 pitch from Tate Miller to Bryson Heck. It's a ball up in the zone. Jewett on first. Swung on high, pop fly. Kylan Swenson looks to be under it. Center fielder makes the catch. Looks to first, throws to his cutoff man, Jack McDonald. Good pitch by Tate Miller to work a fly ball to Kylan Swenson. And the Vikings now have 2 outs recorded in the 6th inning, leading 6-0. Up to bat is Kellen Westman, left fielder, number 28. Tate Miller, this is the 95th pitch. To get a quick out would be real nice for the Vikings. Throwing a lot of strikes, Tate Miller has, as he does. Only giving up 2 hits in this game. There's been 6 errors by the Vikings, but boy, he's done a great job of not making any of those hurt.
Yeah, they've gotten out of a lot of jams today, on the defensive side.
1-0 pitch underway here. It's a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Kellen Westman 0 for 2. Struck out in the second. hit a ball to the shortstop in the fourth that went in as an error. Reached first on it. This one up the middle again to Jack McDonald. Wisely decides to flip over to Dylan Stone for the force out and fielder's choice. So 6-4 put out off the bat of Kellen Westman will end things here in the top half of the 6th inning for the Kings, and they'll bring us to the bottom half of the 6th inning. In the top half of the 6th, the Kings get no runs on one hit. They leave one on base, and there was no Kindred Viking errors.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Bottom half of the 6th inning, just to get underway, Isaac Spellhog, Kylan Swenson, and Tyson Johnson will be sent to the plate for the Vikings, the 2-3-4 guys. Spellhog is 1 for 2, reached on a single in the first, and he's reached on an error in the fourth. He was hit by a pitch in the second, so been on base every time. First pitch into him is a ball. Scored 2 runs, as I said earlier. See what he can do here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off, 1-1 count. Want to thank again one more time our sponsors, Kindred State Bank, Kindred Storage, Viking Homes, and Goldmark. I want to thank Jen Swenson, Close Mentor, Custom Express Car Wash, and MJ Nipstead. They have fantastic sponsors in the Kindred area. 1-1 pitch is a ball. Goes to 2-1. Signorama, MLGC, Mustang Seed, and Runnings. A thank you to them as well. Stick around for the MLGC Moment of the Game and the Runnings Player of the Game following the conclusion of this District 7 matchup. 2-1 pitch is in the dirt, ball 3. I want to also thank Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. The Vikings have come home 6 times tonight. If you're looking for a home, especially in the Kindred area, contact Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. 3-1, swung on, popped up. Could be trouble. Second baseman goes back, right fielder comes in, and it is the second baseman, Bentley Thornton, who brings it in. So F4 for Spellhog. We'll bring up center fielder number 2, Kylan Swenson, who is 1 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch. He's also scored a run, Swenson has. I want to thank the Knickerbocker and Mike Bice, Todd Wold, and Express Lane. The Express Lane scoreboard is up and rolling. And on it you can see Vikings have 7 hits, 6 runs. They have made 6 errors. The Kings not yet to cross the board. Hard ground ball to shortstop. Very nice play there by the shortstop. Will record the second out of the bottom of the 6th inning. Fetch throws on to Jewett. Good job by Fetch. Fetch has had some real nice plays over there at shortstop. You know, fun fact, Oakley, I used to play against his dad.
Oh,
Fetch,
yeah.
Fetch is a Munich native.
Okay.
We used to have some big battles back in our day.
Oh, I bet.
Munich versus Grafton. At least I'm assuming that's his son. I don't know that for a fact, so I'm just going to go with it.
There can't be too many in the area.
No.
You wouldn't imagine.
His dad works for the North Dakota High School Activity Association in Valley City and was a good baseball player. So if Mr. Fetch is watching, we'll say hello to you out in Valley City. 2-0 pitch underway. It's hit hard out into center field, but they got a beat on it, the Kings do. Tyson Johnson with a good stroke there out to center field. But Bryson Heck makes the play. It's 3 up. It's 3 down for the Vikings in the bottom of the 6th. That'll end the 6th and move us to the final inning of the evening unless the Kings can score 6 It's the Vikings 6, the Kings 0, moving to the 7th.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also...
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Some defensive changes for the Vikings in the top half of the 7th inning. Jack McDonald's going to get called on to finish this game. We'll read more of Tate Miller's line here in just a second. He's moved over to first base. Shortstop's going to be Isaac Spellhaug. Third base is going to be Dylan Stone. And it looks like Gabe Iverson is into the game at second base. Kings last chance here. Bodie Hagelin extra hitting. Bentley Thornton playing second on deck. And Andrew Sikora is going to be in the hole. McDonald works quickly and has a 1-1 count. Tate Miller, very, very good job on the mound today. 6 innings pitched, only 2 hits, struck out 7 and only hit 2 batters. Fantastic job by Tate Miller. No runs given up, and really did just a great job of pumping the zone and putting his team in position to win this game. Very, very good outing by Tate Miller, the lefty. Once again, only 2 hits given up and no runs. He had a battle with some sketchy defense at times behind him, 6 Kindred errors, but picked up his teammates in a fantastic manner. So congratulations to Tate Miller on a great outing. We'll see if Jack McDonald can close the door here. 2-2 count to Bodie Eglin, the extra hitter. Where's number 18? McDonald from the full, throws high, ball 3. Don't want to walk the lead off, especially when you have a lead, and especially when you only have 3 outs to get. Adding to that especially, it's the 8-hitter. So we'll see if Jack McDonald can pump a strike here. Bodie Hagelin waits for the pitch, puts it in play. Hit, Jack McDonald catches it, and then it falls out of his glove, and then Tate Miller's unable to come up with the throw. So I think that's going to go as an error in the books on Tate Miller. Tate Miller, I know the ball was thrown hard to him, but another error. Errors are looming over the Vikings' heads. That's their 7th today. It'll put a runner on. Hard hit ball back to McDonald. He did a good job of knocking it down, picking it up, and throwing it hard across the diamond. But the runner does reach, and here's a ball quickly put into play. It's going to go into right field and fall. The ball is fair. They're going to throw it to second base. Oh, and the throw gets away. So that'll go down, I believe, as a hit. Ball fell right on the line. Be the 3rd hit of the day for the Kings. They'll have runners on first and second. And that'll bring up the 10-hitter now, Andrew Sikora, the pitcher. The Kings elect to bat 10. That's why they're hitting 10. They have an extra hitter in Bodie Hagelin. He reached on the air. Bentley Thornton is on first on the base hit to right, and Andrew Sikora up to bat. Nobody out. here in the top half of the 7th inning. Andrew Sikora up to bat. Ball in the dirt. Great stop once again by Tyson Johnson. He's having a very good game. 1 for 3 at the plate, but his 2 outs were hard hit balls to left and center. Was hit by a pitch. He scored a run, had a big RBI, and done a great job behind the plate. Speaking of which, great job there of framing that pitch and getting a strike on it. 2-2 to Sikora. McDonald checks second. Pitches, fouled off. Good battle there by Sikora. Didn't like the pitch, but didn't want to go down looking, so fouls it off and lives to see another pitch. Andrew Sikora working against McDonald. This one gets away from Johnson. Both runners advance. Hagelin to third, Thornton to second. Big 3-2 pitch coming. I know the Vikings are up by 6, but you want to get at least 1 out of the bottom of the order here before you spin it around the top of the order. Trevor Fetch, Isaac Norby, and Corbin Powell. So try to throw a strike here if you're the Vikings. McDonald checks second. Runner doesn't mean anything. Here's the pitch. Ball inside, and the Kings working a little rally here in the top of the 7th inning. They've loaded them up. The 8 guy, I should say, reached on an air. 9 guy a base hit, and 10 guy walked. It'll bring up top of the order Trevor Fetch. It'll bring out Coach Eggman to have a little chat. Not going to be a change, I assume. Trevor Fetch, he's 1 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error by the pitcher in the first. Grounded out to the pitcher in the third and had a base hit in the 5th. Isaac Norby to follow him is 0 for 2 with a hit. Reach on a hit by pitch. And Corbin Powell is 0 for 3. Kings right now with the bases loaded, trailing by a score of 6-0. New pitcher in the game to start this inning was Jack McDonald. Vikings have wiggled out of problems throughout the day. We'll see if they can do it again here in the 7th. Miller elects to play in. Trevor Fetch, the shortstop, swings and fouls it back. Count goes to 0-1. McDonald looks into Johnson, likes what he sees, goes from the stretch. Ball is hit up the middle off the glove of McDonald by the shortstop, Spellhaug. Everybody advances a base and 1 run is in. Bodie Hagelin scores. Thornton goes to third. Sikora goes to second, and Fetch reaches on the base hit, picks up an RBI in the process. Another hit for the Kings and a run, the first run across. Swung on and missed. Norby does on the first pitch. 0-1. Nice pitch there by McDonald of hitting the corner right at the knees. Fantastic pitch, moves the count to 0-2. See if the Vikings can pick up the first out here in the 7th. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. Good pitch by McDonald. It's his first strikeout, first out in his first inning of work. Brings up Corbin Powell, 0 for 3. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Fantastic stop by Johnson. Keeps the forces in play and keeps another run off the board. You know it well, Oakley. Catching can be a thankless job. That is a huge play by Johnson.
And he's been doing it all day long, too. So
a run-saving stop and keeps the forces in play. Count goes to 1-1 on that foul ball off the bat of Corbin Powell. Once again, Corbin Powell 0 for 3. Has hit everything to the third baseman. Strike. Nice pitch by McDonald. Ball gets thrown away by Johnson. Spellhaug there to reel it in. Nobody advances. Good pitch by McDonald on the upper outer quadrant of the plate. McDonald checks the runners. The 1-2 in the dirt. Again, Johnson on cue. Fantastic stops back there. You know, you look at that, Oakley, 2 stops could have been 2 runs for the Kings, but Johnson, a bulldog back there. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. So McDonald got a challenge here. 3-2. He had an 0-2 count. We'll see what he can do here. 3-2 pitch underway. Swung on and fouled off. Kings threatening in the 7th. They had not scored a run until just a little bit ago. It's 6-1, but the bases are loaded and there's 1 out. McDonald sets, delivers. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So Corbin Powell's going to pick up an RBI. On the bases loaded walk, it'll bring in Thornton. Move to Sikora to third. Fetch to first. To second. And Powell is on first. So another run across for the Kings. 1 out. Strike. Strike to Samuelson. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. McDonald got to challenge him. Ball, 1-1. Jack Samuelson wears number 3, plays third base. Bats cleanup. Ball's outside, 2-1. So we'll see if McDonald here can pump a strike. He's ran into a little bit of problems, a lot of full counts. Samuelson might have went out of the zone for that one. Goes to 2-2. See if McDonald can use that to his advantage. 2 big outs to get for the Vikings. The score is 6-2. And we're in the top of the 7th. Oh, no. Hits him. So that'll bring another run across for the Kings. It'll be Anders Sikora. And the bases will remain loaded. And we're going to have a pitching change here. So Jack Samuelson with a 2-2 count gets hit. Brings in Sikora. The Kings are in business. The tying run is on base for them. James Jewett going to come to the plate. Where's number 30? Plays first base. But there is going to be a change here. We'll come back and let you know what that change is in about a minute and a half.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit wold-cpa.com. Best of luck to Kindred and both teams in today's game.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football field, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East Regional Baseball Tournament. Go Vikings!
Runnings is celebrating 75 years in business with an incredible 2022 Ford truck giveaway. Just imagine you hitting the road in a brand new fully loaded Runnings Red Super Crew 4x4 truck. Don't imagine it. Make it happen by entering to win now through August 10th. To register, grab a prize card from your local Runnings store or visit runnings.com/2022 Ford truck giveaway. No purchase necessary.
All right, fans, we're back here in the top of the 7th. The Kings threatening, bases loaded, 1 out. There's some defensive changes for the Vikings. It's Gabe Iverson on the mound. First pitch is in for a strike. So Gabe Iverson, tall task in hand. Bases loaded. He's got to get 2 outs here. Tying run is at first base in Jack Samuelson. Iverson comes set, pitches, strike, swung on and missed. James Jewett, 1 for 3 in the game. Like I said, Gabe Iverson is at first. Jack McDonald's moved to short. Isaac Spellhawk back at third. Dylan Stone at second. I didn't mention Nick Dahl has been in right field. Fly ball, and it's going to be 2. Jack McDonald makes the catch. Nice play by McDonald. So Iverson comes on and works quickly, picks up the second out. Going to bring up Bryson Heck, center fielder number 19. He's 0 for 3. 1 out to get for the Vikings, 3 runs to get for the Kings. Iverson comes set, foul ball. Bryson Heck reached on an error in the second, flew out to right in the fourth, and center in the sixth. He's got the bases loaded, facing Iverson. 0-1 count. Swung on, hit foul down the third base line. Hard hit ball, but goes in for a strike. I got to get the scoreboard right. 6-3 is the score. Iverson on the pitch. Count is 0-2, 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Good nibble. Good pitch. Just a little bit high and outside. So we got the 1-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Iverson set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul, hits the batter. It's called dead. All for naught, another foul. Bryson Heck doing a good job of battling here. Seeing lots of pitches. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Big moment. Gabe Iverson set, and the pitch. Here it is. Fly ball out to left field. Carson Getty going back. All the way back it falls. 2 are in. It's going to be the tying run coming across right now. No throw home. And a big bases clearing double that scores 3 off the bat of Bryson Heck. So 3 RBIs he picks up on that double, and this game is tied. What a top of the 7th inning for the Kings. 6 runs across here with the winning run. The go-ahead run, I should say. The go-ahead run on second base. Kellen Westman up to bat. 0 for 3, Kellen Westman is, and he takes ball 1. 3 runs across. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. 1 out to get for the Vikings. Vikings will send to the plate Tate Miller, Sawyer Hess, and Nick Dahl in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Set. Pop fly. Shallow left. Getty on. Makes the catch in foul territory. Good news for the Vikings. Nobody else scores. Bad news is 6 are across. Kings tie this game up in the top of the 7th inning on 6 runs off of just 3 hits, There was another Kindred error in that inning, and they leave 1 on base. After 6.5 innings complete here, we got a tie game, Oakley.
Yes,
and we're
we do.
Going to the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll see if the Vikings can score a run and walk this game off. We'll be back in about a minute.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football field, just 3 inches away from
All right, fans, here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning. Sorry for the missed pitch there. Ball was across to Tate Miller. A 1-0 pitch to Tate. Tate Miller, the 5-hitter, 0 for 1. He's got a sac fly and a hit by pitch. He did score a run. He's got a 2-0 count. Vikings need 1. Kings trying to hold and push this to extras. Strike across from Sikora, the lefty working to the lefty. Tate Miller trying to get on base. See what the Vikings will do if he does get on base. But task number 1, get Miller on base. Strike 2 is across. Miller sees a 2-2 count right now. Seeding implications on the line. 3-4-5 is kind of a mess. Vikings, I believe, can lock up 3rd seed if they win this game. Tate Miller hits it out to right. Right fielder camped underneath it, and he does make the play. Isaac Norby does out in right field. So a good job there by Sikora of taking a 2-0 count, throwing 3 strikes back-to-back and working himself a fly ball to right field. Young man who's had himself a good day today is at the plate right now in Sawyer Hess. He's swung the bat hard. Had a big double, 2 RBI double in the first inning. He swings and misses at the first pitch. So 0-1 to Hess. Swung on and fouled out of play, going to be 0-2. He's had 2 hard hit balls, one over the head of the left fielder and one hard at the center fielder. He fouled one off to the catcher in the 3rd. He's looking to hit something hard here again. He's got an 0-2 count. Sikora going to try and shut the door here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 pitch will be on repeat. Sawyer Hess will be followed by Nick Dahl and then Gabe Iverson and Carson Getty. Vikings try to turn it around to the top. Sikora once again tries not to. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball high, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Nice swing again there by Hess, following that off. Like the aggressiveness by Hess here. Got himself in a good battle. Sikora doing a good job of just pumping strikes. The 1-2 once again. Off speed. Catches Hess off his front foot. It's going to be a fly ball to second baseman. Good communication there by the Kings. Bentley Thornton hauls it in. And the F4 goes in the book as the second out for the Vikings. Going to bring up right fielder Nicholas Dahl. Momentum has certainly shifted there, Oakley, and the Vikings have not been able to take it back here in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Dahl hits this one off the end of the bat, going to go to second baseman. He's hustling down the line, and ball's going to get away from the first baseman. Going to go in as a hit. Tough play by the second baseman. It'll actually be the 9th hit for the Vikings. My scoreboard is off. And it'll put the winning run on base. So runner on first is Nicholas Dahl. Reaches on an infield hit. Brings up Gabe Iverson in his first at bat of the day. Ball outside. 1-0. If you're just tuning in, the Vikings were leading 6-0 going into the 7th. Gave up 6 runs. The Kings tied it. Iverson swings and misses. 1-1. Nick Dahl has good speed, but working against a lefty. Not sure how good his reads are. The pitch, going to be a ball outside. 2-1. This game 1 hour and 58 minutes long. Gabe swings and fouls it back. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Nick Dahl on first. He represents the game-winning run. Carson Getty on deck if he gets an opportunity. Here's the pitch, 2-2. Hits him. Another 2-strike Bean. And the momentum is starting to shift ever so slightly, Oakley.
Yes, it is.
Carson Getty is 2 for 3. He has put the ball in play. He has had some very good at-bats. In fact, his last one, we thought he might have had a single, but it was ruled foul. And he continued to battle and battle and battle and get himself a single again. So the winning run is on second. It's Nick Dahl. The guy at the plate is Carson Getty, the 9-hitter. He's going to be facing Sikora. Andrew Sikora. Working from the stretch, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Sikora comes set. Here's the pitch. Getty pops it back. Catcher going to try and make a play, and he does. So that will end it for the Vikings in the bottom of the 7th inning. A nice play by Corbin Powell, heads up. And as they say, free baseball about to be underway here in Kindred. The Vikings and the Kings are knotted up at 6. Going extras. Good game. We'll be back for more in about a minute.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
All right, fans, we're into the top half of the 8th inning. Extra innings, Gabe Iverson continuing to be on the mound here. First pitch is fouled off, and the count will go to 0-1. Sending to the plate to be Bodie Hagelin. The Kings will send to the plate Bodie Hagelin, Bentley Thornton, and Andrew Sikora. Gabe Iverson going to try to do what Jack McDonald was unable to do, face the same 3 guys and get them out. Well, errors have plagued the Vikings today, and that's a tough play. I don't know what the official ruling is going to go in as. We'll sit and wait for someone else to call that one. Yep, I would agree with that. That is an error. Tough play, but you got to have that play. So we got an error in the books again for the Vikings. It unfortunately is their 8th error and a runner on. And Tyson Johnson unable to hold that one in. Uncharacteristic of him. He's been doing a great job back there. And just like that, Bodie Hagelin reaches on an error as he did in the top of the 7th. Advances to second now on a pass ball. Bentley Thornton, he's 1 for 3. We'll see if he's asked to bunt here. He is. And he does not get the bunt down. Fouls it off. It'll go to 1-1. Score reads 6-6. We're in the 8th inning. Extra innings here. District 7 Babe Ruth baseball action. Got a pair of Legion games here tonight honoring Mr. Shook. We'll see if we get done in time. Nice bunt. Fantastically placed. Gabe Iverson unable to get the ball to first in time, and that'll be an infield hit. Very, very nice bunt by Bentley Thornton. Advances Hagelin, And now the runners are on first and third for the Kings. The 8, 9, 10 hitters have been pesky to say the least. They scored 3 runs in the 7th, and they're in business here. Even more so as Andrew Sikora is hit by a pitch. Bases loaded. Bases loaded, bring the top of the order. Fetch, 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Had a big hit in the top of the 7th. Pops it back. Out of play. I'll go in as a strike. Fetch, reach on an error in the first. Grounded out to the pitcher in the third. Got a hit in the 5th and a hit in the 7th. Scored in the 7th and had an RBI. Pitch number 2 underway. Right at Tate Miller. He's going to throw home. Force play and the tag. Only counts as 1 out, though. Good play by Tate Miller. Will make a 3-2 put out. Fetch reaches on the fielder's choice. No run scores. 1 out in the books. We'll see if Iverson can continue to wiggle out. Runners now. Fetch on first. Thornton on third. And Sikora on second. Ball hit to the third baseman. Spellhaug, great play by Spellhaug. Unfortunately for the Vikings, a run does go across. Fortunately for the Kings, they have taken the lead. But a very, very nice play by Grant Spellhaug. Records the 2nd out. Runners will be on 2nd and 3rd now for the Kings. On that RBI fielder's choice by Isaac Norby. Up to bat, Corbin Powell. Corbin Powell takes ball 1. Kings have a lead, 7-6, first lead of the game. Vikings trying to stop any further damage. Pitch is a ball. Bentley Thornton had scored on that prior play. Sikora is on 3rd and Fetch is on 2nd. Corbin Powell's up to bat. He's facing Gabe Iverson. Count is 2-0. Corbin takes ball 3. Johnson with the block. 3-0 pitch coming soon here. 2 outs in the books for the Vikings. Kings looking to add a couple more. Corbin Powell 0 for 3 on the day with a walk and a run. He gets another walk. No real damage there. You bring up a guy in Jack Samuelson who's the cleanup guy. He's had a rough day, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. He did get hit by a pitch with 2 strikes in the 7th and scored. Strike 1. Kings lead 7-6. We're on the top of the 8th. 0-1 pitch underway. Gabe Iverson comes set. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Great stop by Johnson. 1-1. Samuelson looks like a guy, Oakley, that can hit it hard. He just hasn't found it yet today.
Yeah, he's got to prove himself here. He's in a great spot to do that.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Gets hit again. And that, just like the previous inning, will bring in another run. So Samuelson has 2 RBIs, both as a result of getting hit by the pitch. They'll put him on first, Powell on second, and Fetch on third. James Jewett up to bat. 2 outs, 2 in for the Kings here in the top half of the 8th inning. That one's lined out to Spellhaug, makes another nice play, and ends the top half of the 8th inning. But the Kings are able to get 2 more runs. The Vikings need 2 to tie, 3 to win. If not, then they'll see themselves on the wrong half of a comeback win. We'll see what happens here when we come back in about a minute.
MLGC story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light. The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
Welcome in, fans, to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Jack McDonald up to bat. He'll be followed by Isaac Spellhog and Colin Swenson. McDonald takes strike one. And here's the 0-1, fouled back. So 0-2 quickly to Jack McDonald in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Vikings need to score 2 to tie and extend this game, 3 to win. Kings looking for a big come-from-behind win. Valley City Kings, that is. This one's hit out into the outfield. Center fielder has a beat on it. It's Bryson Heck, and he makes the catch. So to start off the 8th inning, Jack McDonald flies out to center field, and that'll bring up Isaac Spellhog. Spellhog on the day, 1 for 3. Single in the first, was hit by a pitch in the second. In the fourth, reached on an error, and in the sixth, flew out to the second baseman. We'll see if he can get on. Spellhog swings and misses, strike one. One out in the books for Valley City here in the bottom of the 8th. Sikora on the mound. Pitch is in the dirt, ball one. 1-1 count. Vikings had a 6-0 lead going into the 7th. Valley City scored 6 in the 7th to tie it, and they scored 2 in the 8th to take the lead. Spellhog now with a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed at the previous pitch. Spellhog wears number 1, plays third base, made some nice plays at third base. Another fly ball, that's going to be trouble. All three kind of land out there, but center fielder is on to make the play once again. Bryson Heck takes control, and just like that, the Vikings are down to their last out. It's Kylan Swenson. He is also 1 for 3, singled in the first, lined out in the second, was hit by a pitch in the fourth, and grounded out to the shortstop in the 6th. He's the final hope for the Vikings. Swings and misses, could be the perfect inning for Heck. Another fly ball out to center, and another catch by the center fielder, and that will do it. Third out of the inning and the final out of the game. The Vikings get no runs on no hits. They leave nobody on base, and there were no Valley City errors. That is a final, folks, here in Kindred, a big District 7 Babe Ruth matchup. The Kindred Vikings find themselves falling to the Kings on a big come-from-behind win by the Valley City Kings by a score of 8-6. We'll come back in about a minute and give you the MLGC moment of the game as well as the Runnings player of the game. Stick with us for those two things. We'll see you back here in, like I said, about a minute.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Well, fans, welcome back to Kindred. Final score of this one reads Valley City Kings 8 and the Kindred Vikings 6. Big comeback win for the Valley City Kings. We're going to quick give you guys the MLGC moment of the game and the Runnings player of the game. Before we do that, a big thank you to our sponsors once again, Kindred State Bank and Kindred Storage, Express Lane and Todd Wold, the Knickerbocker, Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. A lot of runs coming across home today. You want to find a home, talk to Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. I want to thank Viking Homes and Goldmark, Runnings and MLGC, which we're going to talk about those sponsorship moment of the game and player of the game shortly. Mustang Seed, Sinorama, MJ Nipstead, Custom Express Car Wash. I want to thank, once again, Viking Homes, Goldmark, Jen Swenson, and Close Mentor. We have had some fun bringing Kindred Vikings baseball throughout the summer, and today was no exception. We'll be short and sweet here as we wrap things up. Today's Runnings player of the game, and a big thank you to Runnings for, again, their sponsorship, is going to go to Andrew Sikora of Valley City. Andrew Sikora did not start the game, but as we talk a lot in baseball, you might not start the game, but you can still make a huge difference, and Andrew Sikora did just that. He picked up the win on the mound. He pitched 4 innings, did not give up a run, and really just did a great job of stifling the offense of the Vikings. The lefty got the win on the mound. Like I said, 4 innings, no runs scored on his left hand there. So very good job. Not only that, but when he came in at the plate, the Vikings had 7, 8, 9 coming up to bat in the top of the 7th. He was, 8, 9, 10. He was the 10 hitter, earned a walk, got on base, scored a run, and then in the 8th, scored a run as well. So congratulations to Andrew Sikora. You are our Runnings player of the game. And also want to give our MLGC moment of the game. MLGC is awesome in Kindred, does so many great things for the Kindred area, and is able to provide some high-speed, exciting internet coverage in Kindred. So the MLGC moment that was also awesome in Kindred goes to Bryson Heck coming to the plate in the top of the 7th. Bases were loaded. There were 2 outs. And the tying run was on first base, and he hits a hard double over the left fielder's head, scores all 3 of those runs, and off his bat, there was a new score that read after that. It was a tie game. He tied the game up, like I said, in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. Next batter ended up getting out, so he provided to have a huge double. So congratulations to Bryson Heck for recording the MLGC moment of the game. A lot of cool things that happened today, but as the dust settled, it was the Valley City Kings that ended up being victorious by a score of, once again, 8-6. That'll do her. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to end this game there, Oakmeister. Thank Oakley for coming on board here in the along and helping out today. Oakley to board, my cameraman. My name's Josh Almaris, and I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, Kindred A Legion in action tonight. They play the Bombers at 5:30. Hope to see you out here for more baseball in Kindred. Josh Almaris signing off for Oakley DuBoard. Have a good day, everybody.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.